Hi everyone, oops. Hi guys, so I want to do a quick demo, not a quick demo, but more like an Q&A about primer. WTF is primer, because there are 100 different primers. Most people don't know what the heck it is, what does it do, and why do you need it? So first things first, I have 4 here. They come in many different kinds. These are a few that I use around here on my clients. This one is very popular. So what we're going to talk about is, first of all, what is primer? So primer, according to definition, is something that you prep with. Think of paint primer for your walls. Pretty much the same theory, except it's for your skin. So a lot of people think, okay, yeah, like I see primer in the store in Sephora and Ulta everywhere you go. Eyelid primer, lip primer, foundation primer. Like, do I really need it? Because let's just be real, it's just another expense. But let me tell you right now, primer can be the difference in you loving your makeup. Oops. Loving your makeup or hating your makeup. That sounds crazy enough as it is. So I don't know if you guys know this, but foundation is actually formulated according to skin type. Primer is formulated for the same reason. So let's say you have dry skin. You're not gonna go and buy Kat Von D foundation because you will look like a cake. Now, for example, if you have oily skin, you're not gonna go and probably not gonna buy a dewy foundation because you don't really feel like looking like an oil slick all the time and your makeup kind of just falling off of your face. So that's exactly what primer does for you. So what that means is if you have dry skin, you're going to want to look for a primer that targets your #1 skin concern. So for a lot of people, it's pores. But there are primers developed for dry skin that hide pores. There are also primers developed for oily skin that hide pores. You're thinking, how do we figure that out? Because you walk into Sephora and there's like thousands of products. How on earth would you know? Very good question. So what you're gonna know is, first of all, what skin type do you have? If you're not sure, you can do some Googling, you can do some researching. Typically, if you feel tight and dry, you are dry. A lot of people are combinations. So for example, like their nose or their T-zone or the chin area will be either oily or dry, and the rest of their face might be normal. You might be oily all over, you might be dry all over. I am super dry absolutely everywhere. I'm like the Sahara Desert. So then you want to determine, for some people, pores aren't so much of an issue, like if you're younger, and you might just be like, no, I for sure need moisture. I need moisture, or I want something soothing. I have a lot of texture. I have acne scars that I really want to like reduce the appearance of. And that also comes into play too, like, are you dry skin, are you oily skin, and how are we gonna kind of target those things? So for example, how you figure this out is you can go to Sephora.com. I might be partial, I used to work for Sephora. You can actually go to the makeup section, you can go to the primer section, and I'm just gonna show you right now on my phone because it's just the easiest thing to do. So let's go to Sephora. This is the mobile version. So we're gonna go to the shop section. Okay, shop, and then we're gonna click makeup. Technically, primer is a makeup product. Then we are gonna go to face. You know what, I'm just gonna do this digitally. Okay, so then we're gonna go to face primer. Now, when you go to face primer, you're gonna click filter. You're gonna click the filter section in the top right hand side. And then you're gonna go by skin type. So let's say you have combination dry, oily, normal skin, sensitive skin. So we're gonna click oily. Then you're gonna click done. And then you're gonna go by concerns. So you're gonna go and put in, let's say you wanna hide your pores and you also wanna hide, you can click more than one. So like if you have texture, uneven skin tone, you have a lot of redness. So let's say we're gonna do pores and oiliness. We're gonna click done, we're gonna click apply, and you can do this on your desktop. You're gonna click apply. And then now it's gonna show me all the primers. That fit that description, which is so cool. You can go to each one and you can read under it exactly what it's for. The Fenty Beauty primer is on here, which I've heard amazing things about. And let's see, it says here how to use. Read more. This product is for, let's see. It actually, ironically enough, it doesn't really have a list here of what skin types it's for, but if it showed up under that category, you can for sure know that it is for, I think this one actually is for all skin types. It says, primer soothes away the look of pores, visible even skin tone and texture, and instantly absorbs shine without feeling dry or chalky. So you go and you read the description. Then what you can do is you can go to Sephora and you can get a sample of primers if you want to test them out before you buy them. So really that's the easiest way to kind of narrow it down. I only know so many of the primers. I don't know absolutely everything under the sun because there are 1,000,001 primers. I have used most of them, so I'm more than happy to help you out if you want to just reply to this email and ask me. But primer really is essential. I will not go ever wearing my foundation without primer because it does also help the foundation stay on longer. It helps the foundation look better. It really is just an amazing prep step. If you're a younger person, you can probably get away without primer, but if you're somebody who's over 30, you're probably definitely going to want to have primer. Now for some people, you know, if you just wear a CC cream, you definitely don't need to wear a primer underneath of that. But if you're somebody who wants to wear like more of a full coverage foundation and you just want more of a skin, like you really want your skin to shine, primer should be in your kit 100%. It is huge. It is essential. It makes a huge difference. It's just one of those things that like if you don't know a lot about it, you just are probably gonna skip it. So I hope that that was really useful. Again, kind of recapping, primers are formulated by skin type and by concern. So you want to narrow down, you want to figure out what your skin type is, and then you also want to figure out what your #1 concern is. Now you're probably already, as you're watching me, you're like, oh yeah, but you can't pick like all the concerns. You kind of have to pick 2 to help narrow it down, and then honestly it's probably going to be a little bit of trial and error to see if that primer really works for your skin and if it matches well with the foundation that you wear. Most primers are pretty universal. They work with a lot of good foundations, but there are some that don't mix so well with some of them. So that's it. That's about primer. Let me know if you guys found this useful. I want to do more of these videos, and let me know what you think I should talk about next because I really want them to be informative. Yeah, I want this content to be useful for you guys. So let me know what you think and what I should talk about next. If there's any makeup product that you're like, WTF, no clue, want to know more about it, can you just explain, kind of like show us? I will try and make that happen for you. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next makeup tutorial tip email thing. Yeah. Have a great day. Bye.